Guys, welcome back to another episode of Ace Combat 7 Skies Unknown. This will be part 2. We're picking up where we left off yesterday. If you're new to the channel, please go ahead and subscribe while you're there. Please leave a like and comment. Let me know what you think about the video. And enjoy the show. Here we go. I think we're picking up somewhere around mission 4 or 5, I believe.
The surprise attacks carried out after the declaration of war saw the peacekeeping forces of various countries, including Osea, suffer major damage. The ships moored around the space elevator
picking up where I left off
and near
yesterday.
Gandar Bay have been hit particularly hard.
Hey, MK, what's up, bro?
Numerous ships have been sunk and abandoned.
Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it, guys.
Fortunately, our cutting-edge aircraft carrier, Kestrel 2, was at sea, so it was spared from the attack. Kestrel 2 is now preparing to launch another attack against Erusia's capital, Farbanti. The aircraft carrier Vulture also managed to escape Gandar Bay safely. However, it lost all its aircraft, so it's sailing empty. Today, the International Union Peacekeeping Force reclaims its bid to the space elevator.
Oh, I got this, bro. I got
Fort
it.
Gray's Island Air Base Squadron will rendezvous with the carrier Vulture for a joint...
Do you have this, MK?
The first objective will be to seize air superiority in Schoppenberg in order to secure a route for the
You also
support
forget that I'm a
squadrons.
pilot in real life.
The enemy maintains air
Not
superiority
a fighter
in
jet
Schoppenberg,
pilot, but you know.
so expect heavy resistance from enemy aircraft. There's more, so listen carefully. Right from the start of the war, the enemy has been deploying drones. They're using a new advanced type of drone. The unmanned airborne aircraft carrier, the Arsenal Bird, carries this new drone, MQ-101. The Osean Army headed up the development of the massive Arsenal Birds and dispatched them to the space elevator to
Oh, I
provide
thought I did
support.
this mission already.
However, it's been reported that the carriers may have fallen into the hands of the Erusian forces.
Ah.
If that's true, it could be a significant obstacle for us. We need to regain control of the space elevator ASAP. Good luck out there.
Yeah, I thought I did this mission already. Maybe not. We'll see. Here we go. Knocker, at least 4. F4s and F16s. Okay. $233. What's this cost? $385. So another 151. Okay.
Mage Squadron, aircraft preparations complete.
Here we go. Here we go. Also, if you guys get a chance, go ahead and go visit Scoldy's Nuts and MK420 Gaming. Both put out really good content. Go ahead and stop by. Tell them I sent you. Leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Thank you.
Refueling initiated. Maintain your current position.
Yeah, see, I'm pretty sure I did this mission already. I will do it again. Why not?
Trigger, maintain your current approach. Excellent work, Trigger.
Mage Squadron, this is the situation. Gollum and the other bases squadrons already joined forces and are engaged. You guys will arrive right in the middle of the action. Mage Squadron, eliminate all bandits in the current airspace. We have the upper hand, but that doesn't mean we can ease up. Good luck.
Mage 1, Wilco. Mage 1 to Golem 1, thank your lucky stars. Looking good, Mage Squadron. Keep up that pressure. Trigger time to show the other guys that we get wet and wild and do dirty, dirty things. Once you hit one of them, stick to them like glue. Don't let them out of your sights, even in the clouds.
Gotcha.
And so, your first hunting season begins. Enemy reinforcements. I don't like these odds. Let me shoot down. It didn't connect.
Golem 2 just knocked one down.
This right here is what we call a learning experience.
Roger that.
I can't take him. Breaking out of block. Grab 30. They're bailing out. Behind bandit.
Fox 3.
That only scratched me up. Continuing with combat. Locked on hostile. Let's do the humane thing and put it down. Missile incoming. Break. I'm hit. I've lost control. Careful. There's a real demon in there. If you can't evade a missile, use chaff and flares. Your fingers should still move, even if you're in a 9G turn. Friendly lost.
4 remaining.
We're getting our asses kicked. Where are our reinforcements? They got me.
3 remaining.
Escaped in the clouds. Take them down.
Mage 2. Fox 3.
Eject! Wait, evading. Stop it. We can't recover. We need reinforcements now!
Missile away.
Nice kill.
1 remaining.
Why aren't they pulling out?
Looks like they weren't ready for a fight. Enemy missile cruising. Break it! Missed! Once the enemy gets behind me, that's your chance to take him out.
Roger that.
Our radar shows no sign of bandits. You're in the clear.
I haven't even broken a sweat.
They have to be crazy to pick a fight with us. A rabid dog would know better.
Missile incoming! Evade! Break! Break!
What the hell?
Caution! Missile!
Caution! A large aircraft is approaching. All aircraft, stay alert.
UAV's closing.
We just learned that Eruzia is utilizing the Arsenal bird. Those bastards. They had that thing combat ready this whole time.
Enemy has a radar lock.
Enemy Skykeeper, this is Skeleton 1. What's true about that monster?
We're just waiting for mission command.
Break! Now!
We'll live through this, Trigger.
I can't get a read on
Watch
these
out,
bandits.
we're
They're
drowning.
dodging everything I throw at
These
them.
guys are definitely a step above the last drones.
Damn, they're agile. And there's too many of them.
These guys will go down easy.
All aircraft, no change in game plan. Destroy the Arsenal bird.
But just that thing? God help us. It's hard enough just keeping up with the drones.
Golem Squadron, take out Big Baby Huey.
These bandits are fast as hell.
Look at that light from the Arsenal bird. What the hell is on here? Enemy behind them.
Missile, headed for a friendly.
Right up. Find your own target. Skeleton 1, just 6. Come on. We got me.
Damn. Skeleton 1
Gargoyle 1. Skeleton Squadron needs help. The hell are we supposed to do?
Status?
Verifying the situation.
I can't get a lock.
Golem 2, missile, evade!
Evading!
Locked, it's chow time. This is Golem 3, Golem 2's hit. Status report. Shit, Golem 2, do you copy?
This is Golem 2. Instruments still appear to be functioning okay.
Skeleton 3, break! Break!
Better.
We lost another friendly!
Skeleton 3's lost.
They just keep coming. What's the plan?
Where's that report?
Continue to maintain air superiority.
HQ, what's happening?
Skykeeper, I repeat, maintain air superiority. How's that happen?
What the hell? Caution. All aircraft, stay alert.
Get out of there!
Breaking!
Control throat. I'm breaking off!
Skeleton 2 lost.
Shit, we got incoming!
Skeleton Squadron is down. We've had too many losses. All squadrons, command has ordered a complete withdrawal. Leave the operation area immediately.
Brilliant observation. If they knew this earlier, more of us would have survived to hear it.
Save your chatter for the debriefing. Golem and Mage Squadron, give our allies some time to escape.
We'll go, but Golem 2's hit. Gotta send her back. Let's get dirty, Trigger.
Shoot down those UAVs. Don't let them touch any friendlies.
Golem 2, head back to base.
Gargoyle 1, escort Golem 2.
Continuing the mission. Still got my wings. Trigger doesn't need to fill in for me. I'm back and I...
You won't make any difference up here. Get back to base and cool your head.
Copy that. Returning home.
That's it, Trigger. They're machines. Don't show any mercy.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Mage Squadron, you're going toe-to-toe with the UAVs. Good work. Mage 2, UAV down.
Commandant evaded the attack.
Retreating aircraft, leave the AO. Allies will hold off pursuit. Golem Squadron, Mage Squadron, hang in there and come back safe.
Fox 2.
Missile evaded.
This is where we lost.
Yowza! Bandit coming at you. He's mine. He's not getting away.
More UAVs spotted. Gargoyle Squadron, they might cut off your retreat.
My status is fine. Affirmative.
Golem 2.
This is Gargoyle 1, leaving Operation Airspace with Golem 2.
Retreating aircrafts, prepare for combat. It's a bogey. Gargoyle 1, Golem 2, engage now. Attack.
One bandit, SU-30.
Gargoyle 1. Caution! Missile!
He's fast. It's like he's...
Skykeeper. Gargoyle 1 lost.
What the hell? Golem 2, status report. Just talk to me.
I'm against an SU-30. Orange wingtips. I can't shake it off. It's matching me move for move.
Golem 2, stop dogfighting and run. Not on my watch. That a boy, Mage 2. Just keep firing.
Mage 2, Fox 2.
Got one in my sights.
UAV destroyed.
Golem and Mage Squadron, help us!
Get those UAVs off of France.
Let Golem and Mage Squadron handle it. They'll pull through.
Get your asses out. Mage 2, UAV down. Keep it up, buddy.
Fort Gray's aircraft. We'll let you take it easy next time.
I'm dead meat. I don't get it. Why isn't it opening fire? I'm scared. I'm scared.
This is not Not good. Brody, break off. Lockdown bandit. Locked. That's it, baby. Come to Poppy. Boom, boom.
Target is down.
Hell of a good job, Mage 2. We want as many guys out here as possible.
I'm grateful you're around.
Golem 2, what's your status? Status report.
He's a predator. We get eaten.
Golem 2, get a hold of yourself. Golem 2, get away from the enemy.
I think.
Mage 2, support! Somebody! Support!
Bandit is down.
Golem 2 lost.
Shit. Skykeeper, where's the one that got Brownie?
I'm afraid he's long gone by now. Sorry.
Caution. Pull up. Caution. Pull up.
All UAVs have been splashed.
I said what I had to say. About what? Not a girl who'd retreat. Just not in her DNA. That was the right decision at the time. No, I should have never let a fledgling like her out of my reach to begin with.
Golem Squadron, Mage Squadron, withdraw.
Mage 2, we have you on radar. You are cleared for approach. Runway's clear. Mage 2, you are cleared for landing. 3,000 to runway. Mage 2, lower speed. Mage 2, bank left.
Relax, got it.
Mage 2, lower nose. You're too high. 1,500 to runway. You're past the guidance limit. Make a visual landing. Nicely done, Mage 2. I knew you'd be back. Stand by for further orders. Be ready for your next sortie.
Yeah, I just did that mission again.
Mage Squadron, this is the situation. Golem and the other bases squadrons already joined forces and are engaged. You guys will...
Yeah, not sure why I didn't save that last mission. I played yesterday, but it was a short one. Can't complain.
Unfortunately, the two-front offensive was a failure. The aircraft carrier Kestrel II was sunk during the attack on Farbanti. Carrier-borne aircraft mistakenly bombed urban areas, and this has turned public opinion in neutral countries against us. Our own forces also suffered heavy losses. If it were... The situation is grim. We have precious...
Yeah, one or more new nicknames. Nice. I love these long cutscenes.
Here he comes.
Not. SU flanker. Nice.
Mihai's looking worse. Thank God he has his granddaughters here to help him out. They're sisters, 15 and 10. Engaging the enemy in combat so we could use his physiological data to improve the drones had always taken a toll on Mihai's body. But today, he was really showing his age. The drones we based on his data were being taken down at a faster rate now compared to when the war began. When Mihai found that out, he insisted on flying to the front lines to see it for himself. Sometimes he could be so stubborn. His age wasn't the only thing affecting his health. Over the years, flying at high altitudes for prolonged stretches of time had ravaged and poisoned his body. But he was a man of grit. Today, after 28 years, he saw combat again. If his flight suit still wasn't good enough to protect him, I can't imagine how many G's he hit today during the battle. As a pilot, he exceeds all our expectations. It's going to take a bit more tweaking before our drones can match his skill.
How penal is this penal unit, you ask? This place is a shithole.
Oh, it's penal.
If you took the stink of all the corruption in the world, then corralled it all in one place, that would give you a pretty good idea of what the air smells like around here. We got all kinds of critters, too. Everything from flea-ridden guards, rabid dogs, and a mechanic doing the stretch for life. I can't forget the rats. Yeah, we got those. And some pilots who got their wings clipped, too. One's a great pilot, but a lousy thief. One's a gambler with no luck. And one's an anarchist with no balls. Their job here was to rev the engines on the fake runways. The idea was for Erusia's spy satellite to pick up the heat sig. Even though there weren't any real fighters here, it looked like it on their infrared. I bet you're wondering, if Erusia lost the war, how come they still have a spy satellite? Because someone over there was smart enough to train a bunch of computer nerds to hack into half of Osia's satellites. That's how come. Every now and again, I'd try to bust out. And every single time, those damn dogs would drag me right back. When I was in my cell, I'd hear this voice coming from the guards room. It was the Erusian princess rallying her people on the Erusian national broadcast. All us prisoners had become big fans of hers. You want to hear something funny? The guards were big fans too. I swear to God, every time she was on the air, they'd turn up the volume on the radio and sit there listening. I could see how someone like her could win the hearts and minds of soldiers and workers alike. When the princess said something, you could tell she meant every word. Lately, she'd been having more fun with her speeches, and that made her seem even more charming. You could say her charm was like a virus. Whenever she'd point out stuff that was wrong with Osia, the prisoners in here went nuts. Hell, if anyone knew how messed up Osia was, it was the prisoners. They'd shout, "Burn Osia down." No way am I just gonna sit here and rot away in this hellhole. Dark blue. Instead of building fake-ass planes to trick Erusia, I'm gonna build one that'll really take off. You can count on that.
As proved by the failure of our previous strategy, the Arsenal birds have bolstered the enemy's anti-air network. This will be difficult to overcome. However, we still need to get swiftly to the space elevator no matter what it takes. Someone there is counting on us. The hero of the Circum-Pacific War and the man who spearheaded the construction of the space elevator. Osia's former president, Mr. Harling. Mr. Harling was inspecting the elevator when the war broke out. He's been classified as missing since the elevator was taken over by the Erusian forces. However, according to the latest intel, a military officer accompanying Mr. Harling hid him inside the facility. Both are waiting for a chance to escape. Enemy anti-air radar network has been set up around the space elevator. It's likely a large squadron would be detected. We will send a single aircraft through the network and send in a rescue team soon after. A number of anti-air radars have been set up around the space elevator. However, our reconnaissance suggests their network is weakest along the southeastern coast of Selatapura, so we can elude the enemy's observation. There are a lot of rain clouds this time of year. Flying through the clouds will enable us to stay hidden from their radar. If you happen to be detected by their radar, we will be forced to abort the mission. The lone pilot who will head up this strategy is you, Trigger. After you bust through, secure the rescue craft's landing zone by taking out the anti-air weapons. Gollum and others will arrive shortly for support. Provide escort for Mr. Harling's craft after rendezvous. Good luck out there, everyone.
Round mission. $280. Shit, still don't have enough money. I kind of want this F-18. But I think I have to buy the F-14 first. It goes down to the 15. I'll save that for next mission. Machine gun pod. We're actually going to use the F-10. The guided rockets. Haven't used this plane before, so I'm pretty interested in see how it handles and performs. Here we go.
Aircraft preparations complete. Sortie ASAP.
I think I have to stay in between radar on this mission.
Entering operation area. Imposing radio silence. We'll radio you, but you are not permitted to make contact. If you're spotted, the mission is over. Stay out of enemy radar. Use of weaponry is also strictly forbidden. Okay, you're heading up the Harling rescue mission. The success of this mission depends on you. Good luck. Careful of ice formation in the clouds.
Let's climb above it, see if we can get out of this rain. Oh no.
I saw a warning. I saw a warning.
Oh, I got no control in here.
Caution. Pull up.
Okay. I'm out of the clouds at least. That was close.
Icing.
Mage 2, you're icing up. Trigger, you're a third of the way to the rendezvous point. Good job, but stay focused.
Are we under attack? No change.
Oh shit, building. That's gonna put me right back in the clouds, watch.
No problem. Situation normal. No change. RTB, going home.
Yep, right back in the clouds. Great.
Trigger, you got two directions you can take up here. Just go with your gut. Don't worry, we're watching over you.
I'll go the long way, fuck that. Seems like a tight squeeze.
Good progress, Trigger. You're currently halfway to your rendezvous point. Look, I'm not gonna lie. It's just gonna be you and your radar out there. Just know, you got a bunch of people pulling for you. And I'm one of them. Careful of ice formation in the clouds. Mage 2's in the clouds.
Titan to launch. Status report. How could anything slip through our anti-air radar net? Increasing alert.
Oh shit.
You're 3/4 of the way. Been a long fight, but you're nearly home.
Right.
Harling is still the president in my eyes. He ended the war, built the space elevator, and launched a spaceship from it. Despite his success, he remained a humble hero. I'll do my best to save him. Lend me a hand, Trigger. Rendezvous point dead ahead. Hang in there.
We're on high alert. Send up interceptors on the double. We're watching. It's probably just a bug.
It's pretty cool.
Situation report. Something's happening. Nothing to report here. Everything's quiet.
I'm through.
Trigger, the first stage of the mission is clear. Don't celebrate yet. The real fight's about to get started.
No problem. Stay alert.
Radio silence is now lifted. The auxiliary craft will be arriving shortly. Destroy the anti-air around the space elevator. We're securing Sea Goblin's landing zone.
Missile.
Locked.
Missile. Missile. Caution. Pull up. Missile. Missile. Missile.
Page 2, target destroyed.
Missile.
Target destroyed.
Trigger, sorry about the wait. Cavalry's here. Gollum Squadron. Trigger jumped through the fire. Now it's our turn. Understood.
Gargoyle Squadron, stay focused. You all know your job.
All aircraft, eliminate the enemy before they can respond.
Missile.
Sea Goblin will arrive shortly. Eliminate hostile anti-air before that. Mage 2, target down.
Big.
This is Sea Goblin. We've arrived. Do we have a clear LZ?
Mission still in progress. Stand by. Mage 2, rescue team can't land until anti-air weapons are down. Destroy them. Half of the anti-air guns down. Missile launched. Half of the SAM sites are down.
Break!
All SAM sites down. There are still AA guns. Destroy them and secure the LZ. All anti-air guns destroyed. The landing zone is secure. Sea Goblin, you are cleared to land.
Roger. Rendezvous point in sight. We're almost there.
Multiple bandits over Selatapura Harbor. They're container-launched UAVs.
Sea Goblin here. Going up to meet our 2 VIPs.
Rescue craft tagged on. Initiate.
Rescue craft on the ground is defenseless. Gollum and Mage, destroy all hostiles.
It's been a long journey, but you're on the home stretch.
Gargoyle will stand by near the space elevator.
This is Sea Goblin. Heading over to the Express's location now. Run for the container!
Try to knock out these containers first.
Yeah, Mage 2 destroy the target.
Strap in. We're fighting against machines.
Ambush! Fire from the far shore! They're targeting us! Get behind the chopper!
UAVs approaching the space elevator. Stop them.
Ready. We can't take all of them.
Return fire! Sierra 2, hold position! We're cut off! Taking fire! We're pinned down! Shoot back! Express identified! Behind the gantry crane! Mr. Harley, stay right there! Jacob's been hit! Incoming rocket!
Sea Goblin, all survivors, respond. Is Mr. Harling alive?
They got the chopper and Sierra too! That was thermobaric! Shit! Rocket!
Damn. UAVs moving away from the harbor toward the space elevator. Shoot them down. UAV confirmed. Eliminate all enemy UAVs. Don't let up.
This is Colonel Johnson. Do you copy? I am with President Harley. Rescue unit down, along with the soldier who had this radio. I will get Mr. Harley out of here.
Sir, we feel the same way. We'll figure something out.
They're swarming.
That's about half. Mop up the rest.
We found an Norwegian transport craft. His engines are on. Didn't connect.
I heard you were in the Air Force, Colonel. Can you fly?
Better than Mr. Harley.
All squadrons be advised. The call sign is Mother Goose 1. I've sent you information via the data link.
Missile.
Mother Goose 1? That's the best you can come up with?
We'll pass out some exhaust before the enemy wears out.
Three remaining.
Missile. Missile.
Come on.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Caution! Hostile has a radar lock!
Come on.
Going 2, hang in
Stall
there.
warning.
One remaining.
Oh yeah, all mine.
Mage 2, walking.
You inspire me, Trigger. I learned how to deal with these guys by watching you.
Targeting gun range. Mage 2, missile launch.
Oh, come on, dude.
Stall warning. Stall warning.
There we go.
Stall
All
warning.
UAVs have been splashed. All aircraft. Former President Harling's transport is ready to take off. Mother Goose 1, take off.
Alright. Mother Goose 1 taking off. Mr. Harling wants to extend his flight.
Let's wait till we're home safe. Mage Squadron, Mother Goose 1 is heading south. Provide support. 5 minutes remaining.
Skykeeper, bogeys on my radar. Bearing 220.
Sighting confirmed as MQ-101, forerunner for Arsenal Bird.
The big bird is coming, huh?
Mage, protect Mother Goose 1. Shoot down any UAVs. Gollum, intercept the UAVs.
Golem 1 will kill. That last battle taught me a lot about those a-holes. Golem 2, don't stray off on me. Always maintain element. Wilco, forming up. Thanks,
Enemy UAV down. Keep up the good work.
Missile incoming!
Roger. Sending UAVs to the
Mage 2,
transport.
walking.
Orders are to fire warning. Yes, sir. He's an old timer. Has no clue how UAVs are used.
Mother Goose 1, UAV on your tail. Take evasive action.
I hear you. But this isn't exactly a fighter.
Understood. An Arsenal Bird is on its way. Strategic AI chose liberty over justice. Courses have already changed.
I can't take it!
Stall warning.
Damn it, I can't break away! Gargoyle 1, where's the signal?
Lock acquired.
Gargoyle Squadron, stand by for my order. Someone's on the lighthouse. I mean, the harbor. They won't be able to get home. That ship isn't one of ours. Where's the signal?
Come on, dude.
Gargoyle, change radio frequency.
Fox 2, Fox 2.
Fox 1 here. We're about to leave the airspace. Keep your fingers crossed.
Bandit has a lock.
Gargoyle, it's time.
3 minutes
Gargoyle
remaining.
Squadron, babble, babble, babble.
Gargoyle 3 to Babel.
Double Roger. superiority.
Mage 2, walking.
Mother Goose 1 hit.
Mother Goose 1 has been hit. Colonel Johnson, respond. Mage Squadron, assess the situation.
This is Mage 1. I have Mother Goose 1 in my sight. Cabin's fine, but the cockpit's not looking so good.
Colonel Johnson, are you okay?
Don't worry about that. Just send help this way. I'm sorry. Get Mr. Harling. Please.
Mother Goose 1, respond. Mother Goose 1.
Skykeeper, should we continue providing cover for Mother Goose 1?
Of course. Mage 2, Fox 2. Mother Goose 1 is turning. What's going on? They're heading to the space elevator.
Why are they still in the air? We're headed straight for the space elevator.
It's flying at a steady altitude. Who's in control?
It's not the Colonel. Mr. Harling's the only one on board. Mother Goose 1, respond! Mr. Harling, please respond.
We can't protect our objective if it sticks around here. Now's not the time to freak out, fellas. We've still got a job to do, so let's do it. Keep your mind focused.
Mr. Harling, we are not giving up on you. The UAVs are approaching Mother Goose 1.
Let's go, Trigger.
Take them down now, Mage Squadron. 1 minute remaining.
Stall warning.
Mage 1 launching missile. Missed.
Mother Goose 1, turn 180 degrees and exit combat airspace. Mother Goose 1, Mr. Harling, are you piloting that plane?
Arsenal Bird Liberty, passing waypoint 2.
The UAVs are continuing their attack.
They're obsessed with that transport.
UAVs launched from Arsenal Bird Liberty, headed toward the AO.
Oh my god,
What the
Mother
hell?
Goose 1 has been shot down.
Where'd the missile come from?
Mage 2 fired that.
There was
Oh
no
shit, I did.
A friendly missile hit him.
Verifying the situation.
I did not shoot
Stop
that missile.
speculating. Friendly fire. I saw it. Mother Goose 1 exploded in air. No one could have survived.
Looks like it tried to protect the elevator. The Erusian bastards, they just killed a hero.
Mage 1. Was it Trigger? Trigger was the closest. UAVs were crawling all over our objective. I told you to keep a goddamn eye on the hatchling. It must have been a mistake.
Arsenal Bird is entering. All aircraft withdraw immediately.
Thank you for watching.
Can't
If you're
fly
here,
for
please
a
go ahead and
while.
leave,
You
leave
understand.
a like, leave a comment. Let me know what you think about the video. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed. All that fun stuff.
The operation to rescue former President Harling has failed. Sadly, there is no hope he survived. Trigger, you are suspected of assassinating the former president. There will be an inquiry.
Bullshit.
There will most probably be a court-martial.
Bad news for us here at the prison. The enemy fell for our decoy base. With all the fake planes and trucks we had out, it must have looked to them like the Ocean Air Force was about to go on the attack. Day after day after day after day, they bombed us. Osea didn't give a damn. We weren't soldiers to them, so go ahead. Bomb us. In their eyes, we were expendable. Worth less than the fake planes in the bunkers. No biggie. While I made fake planes, they had me put together some working ones. Then, some genius at HQ decided we should send it up, so the base looked legit. Thankfully, we had people to crew them. It didn't matter what we were locked up here for anymore. Top brass needed pilots, and criminals were all they had. A crook, a gambler, an anarchist. Just your typical lowlifes. They threw each one of them in a cockpit and sent them up to intercept the enemy's planes. But in the end, it was all just for show. So, up they went, day after day after day. Today they tossed someone new into the mix. Wonder what he did to get sent here. My dad
Apparently I
died
killed the
flying for
fucking
the
president.
Ocean Air Force. When your allies are surrounded, one of the most dangerous missions is giving them cover to retreat. Whoever signed up for that was a real hero. But even more dangerous than that was being the one who had to cover the rear guard's retreat. That was my dad's job, and one time, he called it off. Said it was too late for him. Said anyone else would have done the same. I found that out from a war buddy of his when he came to tell me how my dad died. The next time a retreat happened, my dad volunteered to be in the rear guard. Dumbass. He died all right. No one came to help. The news nearly broke me. Of all the ways to get killed, that's gotta be the most pathetic one ever. Am I right? There's a rumor going around about another inmate. A guy they brought here a little while ago. Get this, talk in the cell block says he was sent here because he killed Harling, the president of Osea during the last war, remember? He's the one that sent my dad on that suicide mission. He's the reason I had to go live with my grandpa, and why me and Gramps started building a supersonic jet. He's the reason I ended up here. Maybe I should give that guy a thank you note for killing him. Nah. God, I hate the smell of this place. It's all fake and lies and bullshit. It reeks.
All right, guys, I'll let you in on some juicy info. The new guy was found guilty by the International Union Peacekeeping Forces court-martial. He is the murderer of Harling in the flesh. His TAC name's Trigger. Now, as of today, he may be attached to the Ocean Air Force Base 444th Squadron. But that is just some symbolic bullshit. It doesn't really matter if he's Harling's murderer or not. Every last one of you has been incarcerated for one reason or another. You cons have an obligation to atone for your crimes. A few of you in the penal unit know how to fly, and HQ needs to plug the deficit in our Air Force. So they proposed sending you guys on a reconnaissance mission to the Waiapolo Mountains. But that idea was flat out rejected. Nope, you'll be atoning for your crimes right here at this base. This base is a decoy designed to draw enemy fire, and as members of this base, you'll be taking hits from the enemy. This will allow our forces to safely prepare a counterattack.
Incoming!
Switch off that alarm. It's just the usual. I thought Zapland was supposed to be an isolated area. Okay, I'm gonna need a few aircraft to scramble.
Again?
Wonder how many we'll lose today. Better than solitary.
Enemy aircraft detected over the dummy runway.
We just need to make it look like we can put up a fight. Some of those piles of junk can at least take off. Let's get the guiltiest cons in the sky first. We'll start with Harling's murderer. We don't expect you to down any bombers. But what we do want is to make them think that we've got an active base here.
Alright guys, that's actually going to be it for part 2. Gotta start getting ready for work here in a little bit. Fro stopped by, I said hi, left a like. I've really appreciated you guys. Stay tuned for part 3. That'll be probably coming out tomorrow, or if not the next day. As always, please leave a like, a comment. Let me know what you think about the video. If you're not already subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. Thank you all for stopping by. Catch you on the next one.